And we are back here at Dat Smash 4 at the heart of gaming. Thank you very much to our friends at Unequalled Media for recording the tournament sets here. My name is Bowie, and joining me now is Synth. Hello, sir.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm just jamming for a bit. Just going to see what I can lend to the experience, basically.
Of course you can. Yeah. We have a French off here, as you can see them doing their rock, paper, scissors. We got Scarhi on in the red there, and Enki in the blue. They were actually doubles partners earlier, and now they're rivals. So we've got a Shulk versus Pikachu matchup.
Right, we've got some civil war going down.
Indeed,
Let's check this out.
We are in. So game 1, best of 3, of course, on Battlefield. It's going to be interesting to see how, obviously, because then they know each other's gameplay based on being teammates. See how that transfers to a one-on-one.
Yeah, you tend to get some amazing reads going back and forth between players that know each other.
Shulk being a very strong doubles character, and a very different kind of style character that in Smash. I think he's the first stance-based character, I believe.
You're right.
So nice reverse grab there. Really saw it. Good range.
Pikachu not allowing Shulk to land cleanly right now. Shulk's been in the air for a while. The percents are quite close though. All right.
Using the Rhine colours there, this Shulk.
Shulk gaining the stage control now.
Oh wow, that was definitely a custom side B. Again, they didn't obviously show it off. I haven't seen that one. It seemed just like a very, very quick skull bash.
Ooh. And there's the, well, not the gimp, kind of.
It was a semi-gimp, yeah. It caught him off guard and kind of really, he couldn't get as much height as he wanted, I think. It was a nice catch from Pikachu there. Although the Smash Monado art, very strong. Oh, he went for it, he gets it!
Oh, wow, look at that.
Very
and he makes it back.
That's the strength in Shulk, because obviously the Smash increases his knockback exponentially, increasing his own, but as he's at such a low percent, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it seems like the pattern he's opting for is very traditional for Shulk main. Starts off with speed, maybe goes to Buster, once he realizes he can't combo as much, and then as he gets to the end, Smash.
Yeah. I like it when a Shulk brings out, when they bring out jump as well, because it, you think in kind of like at lower percentages you're going to be jumping too high, but it's kind of just a displacement move more than anything. It kind of breaks up the rhythm of your opponent. Nice read. Oh wow, so many power shields.
Yeah, higher percents jumps might allow you to follow up on combos that might not be as possible otherwise.
Exactly, yeah. He didn't get the spike into sweet spot, but which is one of the hypest things I've ever seen. But
I feel like currently the Shulk is falling into Pikachu a bit too much.
Yeah.
He needs to be more patient, but stick close at the same time.
Shields on. Now this is a lovely
great move.
Monado art that kind of allows that little bit of extra living and doesn't really hinder your own ability to combo as well. I mean, it makes you move slower, but you can still, when you're microing your moves, it's still really handy.
All right, it's running out, and what will he select next? Jump. Very nice. Very smooth. Helps him recover.
Wrong time to counter.
And then he dies.
Wrong time to counter at all. I mean, he just kind of chose it at that one point when...
It was like all or nothing, yeah. If you get a counter and you're that high percent...
It is a strong move. Like,
if they're at 40%, you might kill them, you very well could.
Yeah. I mean, it is a strong move and it can perhaps get the KO, but I think when you're that far behind in percentage, it's too risky move unless you're guaranteed to get it. It's one of those things you have to be so sure.
It was a high risk.
Yeah, and I think he threw it out hoping, but it wasn't what he wanted, and it cost him the game.
I mean, unfortunately, he needs to remember that he's playing someone that he really plays a lot.
Yeah.
Chances have it, they play each other a lot. So they're going to know when you get desperate and when you want to down B, when you want to parry that counter.
Buster straight off, actually. I think it does also increase... Oh, there it is! Of course, the positioning on Pikachu. Yeah, very, very nice.
Pikachu just constantly denying a landing for Shulk. Shulk has gotten back to the middle of the stage on his feet, but they're right up close, balling it out. Yeah.
Pikachu's a very, very strong character. His height is a real advantage. You'll notice a lot of moves actually going over the top of Pikachu's head, and ones that perhaps might have landed on or hit a shield, I guess. There it is! Good strike! There we go, wow. 68%.
Yeah, and before that hit, he was in his 50% range.
Yeah.
It's just so powerful.
It's a huge move. I can imagine that if you're using Hyper Monado Art, Smash Monado Art on, and then you get it like 20%, how bad would it be?
Oh man, yeah. Very deadly character when he can do what he's trying to do. Nice slide there.
Yeah, that was just the last bit of speed just coming out.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Just kind of. When I say microing, I mean just kind of like the micromanagement of the movement and spacing there.
Very interesting. He went for a buster at quite low percents. Yeah, it looks like he hesitated and had to leave it at that for the time being due to all the action going down.
Yeah. Pikachu's end lag on his forward smash is so little. Like you just can't punish it. You can power shield it and get out, but I guarantee you he will sidestep. Gets it. There we go. The meteor into sweet spot.
This Pikachu is very nice at just keeping you in the air at all times, not letting you land.
He always reads that kind of like the short hop forward air is very strong from Pikachu there. It just kind of covers so much space. Wow, landed into sidestep.
I can only imagine how much energy gets taken up.
There it is.
Oh,
he saw it.
That's it.
That's
wow.
amazing.
Nice.
Excuse me.
So 1-1.
1-0.
Yeah. I can only imagine how much mental energy gets taken up trying to cycle through your Monado while you're just spacing.
Yeah, when you're
very
in the
specifically
middle
at
of
all times.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like I think that also that micromanagement of Monado art is again a very very important thing as a Shulk main. You want to be kind of focusing on what one you're going to be using, what one you're going to be going to, because of course they all have their bonuses, but they also have their drawbacks as well.
They do.
Like I mean, I've seen someone accidentally land on Smash without coming out of it and taking a hit at low percentage, but then increased knockback on you as well caused a KO. Not what he wanted to do.
Yeah, it can be a double-edged.
It's really important.
Double-edged process.
Interesting, a Palutena. Oh, he's gone for the Dunban colour.
Wow,
Born in a world of strife. Against the odds, we choose to fight. No, going back to Ryan. Oh, he baited me. Interesting. Palutena with some of the most creative and fun customs in the entire game. I believe hers are unlocked from the word go, aren't they? Because she is a custom-based character.
Yep.
You're supposed to customize
starter
her.
pack that you get with the game, for sure.
The booster, yeah. Like it. Interesting. I haven't seen Enki's Palutena at all this tournament. I've only seen his Pikachu, so this is going to be a very interesting match. I want to see...
That's right. So she's got 1-3-1-2. That's what I can say.
I believe so. He's got super speed, obviously. And I believe the down B, he's going to... it's a counter, isn't it? So he's going to have a stronger counter.
Looks like Shulk is spacing a bit more carefully this time around. Nearly gets caught in the air. Thankfully, Palutena's a little slower, so he was able to land on the side after taking a hit or two.
So, quite a similar percentage for both players now. The Buster Art just running out.
The thing is, he can kill Palutena already if he gets a counter.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, for sure.
Both players are going to be playing very carefully at this point.
It is game 3, so it all comes down to this now, so they've got to be very, very careful.
Look at that speed, wow.
Speed is a very, very strong move.
Like custom.
I believe it also gives you super armor and a hitbox when you run through, I believe. I've seen a character, a Palutena earlier in the day, came from all the way from the blast zone, just sped left and regained stage control with super armor, went through a smash attack.
Just full Idgath, like I'm coming back. Alright, Shulk eventually makes it back on stage. He switches out of his smash attack even, well, I guess Palutena can be killed without the smash.
See, if he had his smash on though, that would have done it there. I love up tilt.
Okay, he's went back to it.
Palutena really on form here for Enki. It seems that it's kind of displaced. I guess it's maybe he's been playing Pikachu all day. Scarhi only knows the Pikachu, perhaps.
Yeah.
Might be one of those pockets you keep for your friends.
It can really throw you off guard, even if you know the matchup, if someone just suddenly changes character.
There it is. Look at that.
Wow.
You just can't read it. It's so hard to read when it comes in that quickly.
Shulk electing to go for the shield.
It's a good idea when you're off stage like that. You just can't get knocked back as much.
It isn't looking good for him right now, but it's possible. He's in jump, but I don't know if he must have done that just to get back on stage at that point. He needs to switch out of that shield. Great. And this Palutena is just looking like Sonic right now.
Amazing!
And
so good.
Shulk makes it back.
I just love that option, like the counter from. I mean, the forward smash would have worked on any other character, but the counter came in, one of the strongest counters in the game, and it looks so good. Scarhi.
That equalizer. This is very possible for either player right now, despite the percentages.
Momentum is kind of interesting to watch.
Yeah.
Up smash. You see, shield is going to be his saving grace now. He needs to use it sparingly. Ooh, interesting.
Okay.
He's about to run out.
Nice. Uses the jab to protect his close-up spacing.
With shield gone though, I believe the cooldown is what is the cooldown for Monado up? I will figure that out. So he needs to just hold on until that shield can come back. Keep
Speed's gone. Shield's back.
There we go. Fantastic. That's going to really help him. Up smash.
That's still not it.
Shield survived. Helped him survive. That is a strong move, but shield got it for him.
Yeah.
Shield is really helping him out.
He's in jump though. He's in jump.
There it is.
That's
Game. Enki takes it 2-1 with a Palutena. Strong Palutena work.
Great play from both players.
Let's pop that into challenge. Enki goes through, beating Scarhi 2-1, and will face Luigimitsu in losers round 5. Exciting, exciting stuff.
I might not be the next one, so I'll see you in 2 months. Right? See you later.
So, with that, we're going to be having a next game. I believe we're going to be having PlasticPoptart and Wildfyre coming up next.
Right. PlasticPoptart today has. Maybe I will repeat this during the match actually, but he's beaten one Megaman, Paradox.
Yep.
He lost to one Megaman, me, but just in pools. It didn't really affect him too much. He's still first seed.
Yeah.
That's a 1-1 so far. Now he's going to play Wildfyre. That's the third Megaman he's had to play today.
Yeah. He was mentioning
this big tournament.
He was mentioning to me actually how he struggles with the Megaman matchup.
Yeah, I mean, there's just constant projectiles coming at him. If Megaman makes a mistake, though, then that could be like 60%.
Whilst we are in character select, I do want to bring to everyone's attention, keep it classy. We have these brand new flyers, wonderful. Legacy of Minds and Unequalled Media are going to be teaming up for Keep It Classy Volume 5. It's going to be a big tournament featuring Smash 4
That's right.
and Smash for Wii U, and also Street Fighter 4. It's going to be taking place on the 13th of June in Croydon at the Jewellery's Inn Hotel. So if you're interested, make sure to get yourself signed up for that.
Very easy to get into from central London. You can take just like a standard rail ride to get straight over to Croydon.
It's Victoria to Croydon Direct or Clapham Junction, Victoria. So far.
Clapham Junction, Victoria.
So you guys get down there, Legacy of Minds, Unequalled Media, Keep It Classy, Volume 5. Anyway, back to that Smash, though, I'm off.
There we are. Looking forward to that in
It's
the future.
even got Street Fighter, so if you're just getting into Smash and you normally play more like traditional fighters, it's a perfect kind of merge over event to do a bit of both.
You know who does well there? Jay. Because Jay can play both games.
He can,
so good, man, so good.
Yeah. J.Miller, right?
Yeah. Miller time.
He's multi-talented for sure.
Game one.
Here we go.
This is your matchup. You know this.
Yep.
Well, this
I'm here as the Megaman.
The Megaman.
Knowledge.
The Megaman.
Barry is the Megaman supporter because he just loves the game franchise and the character. And actually, we all love this pit player, PlasticPoptart too, because he took a game of Miller, which was kind of unheard of for months.
First tournament game since Apex. It's a big result, and there's a lot of hype around that. Big strong hits.
Very tough start for Wildfyre so far. PlasticPoptart controlling stage very well. Now the
side B
that's reversed.
Yeah, the side B that Wildfyre opts for is obviously the Rising Bomb. Which
the Danger Ram
is a very, very good move. It has a massive hitbox, and it kind of covers a lot of options when you're using it as an edge guarding technique.
And that move is a kill move.
It also has a tendency to bring out 2 sometimes as well, which is a nice little
it just randomly comes out at times.
Someone said it was a glitch, but I'm pretty sure it's just a random thing, kind of like Peach's Stitches.
All I know is that it's landing related and that no one's figured out every specific, I guess.
Sounds like a very solid tech as well. I think if someone can figure that out. So the first stock goes to Pit.
You know what? I just got to say, Wildfyre is playing very unsafe. He's throwing out smash attacks. He's going for like danger apps. He's just being kind of predictable, like rolling in from the ledge, danger app when he's coming to the ledge, smash attacks. It's high pressure right now. And PlasticPoptart's on point. He wants the rematch with J.Miller.
Wow.
Beautiful side B.
It's got such good armor as well. Like, it's a very, very strong move. And there's the up smash as well.
That will cure all your projectile ailments.
Yeah. Especially because Megaman does have so many.
Yeah. Megaman does have Skull Barrier though. Wildfyre always uses that as a reflector, as well as the bubble we just saw, which is his
Metal Blade as well. I personally would think in something like this, I think if you have the option for Shadow Blade, why do you not use it?
Shadow Blade, personally, I feel like it has not as much kill potential.
How does Metal Blade have kill
A
potential?
lot of kills come from a diagonal Metal Blade into an up tilt. It's a very safe thing to try to go for, because if you don't hit confirm it, you just don't go for the up tilt.
And there goes the second stock.
Well,
really,
there we go, first game.
Really solid stuff. Like Miller straight in there just to kind of figure something out.
PlasticPoptart definitely outclassing him.
Yeah, it seemed like it for sure. I mean, Wildfyre. I mean, I've known more Wildfyre since I started the Smash scene. Obviously, you and he were the two people that I met to begin with.
Yeah.
And I've always found that Loz has been a very he knows the game very, very well, but there seems to be like elements of his game that I think let him down or kind of hold him back from being a better player.
Well, yeah, one big thing is his emotions. It kind of reminds me of Larry, the Falco player.
Yes.
If he's on point, he'll just destroy you. He'll read everything that's going on inside of your mind. But he can have his bad days as well.
Because I have seen Wildfyre pull out some fantastic performances. I mean, especially in like, I think the last time he was here, he did very, very nicely.
Yeah.
He places well.
You can never underestimate this player at the moment. And the thing is, he's been mastering his emotions over time. Yeah. So he can still bring this back. But honestly, like
patience, I think. It's just kind of he's going for everything. It's just like just wait a little bit more. Try and find your way in. Use your lemons.
At the moment, he's trying to brawl it out, and he should be holding back, like kind of camping it out, spacing.
Yeah.
We're not seeing any lemons. He should be jumping back and forth, just like jab, 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 nah, nah, nah.
Lemons are very, very strong because I mean, obviously they have the hitbox.
You see that? That's exactly what he's doing. He ran off stage. He back aired. He didn't need to. He wasn't gonna get a stage bounce there.
Yeah.
Too YOLO. Too much YOLO.
Nice.
Right, this is actually pretty even right now.
It's a much better game from Wildfyre. I mean, he didn't need to throw that out. I think he was trying to read the roll because obviously that covers a lot of space, but that was a bit unnecessary.
Well, no, I know it works for get up, for stand up, but there's only the 2-frame window, so it was. He's playing really risky. That's what we can say for sure about this right now. Right, the best way he can even this out right now is go for a good old classic up tilt after pulling Pit into some hit stun.
Yeah.
Okay, doesn't get the trump. They both are on the ledge. Okay, he's using more Nair now because he realizes he has to be patient. He's got the damage, but he still needs to be patient. Because
you're not going to hit. Oh, very nice.
Beautiful, beautiful skull barrier right there.
There's the double.
Nice F throw.
There's the double. Oh, there's a nice read. That was it. Yeah, he waited. There's patience again, and that's the. He didn't have that early. He went down early, and then he got punished, or an easy recovery for Pit. But there, he waited for the movement. He waited for Pit to act, and then he reacted.
That's right.
Because there's acting, and then there's reacting, and
you have to make Pit chase you. You have to think about stage control, lemons. He's doing lemons right now. The problem right there, though, is he literally influences direction right into Pit while doing lemons. You've got to kind of space it out very gently. Back and forth, back and forth. This is still anyone's game, this one.
Yeah,
but
it's close, it's close.
It is match point. Right, he didn't mean to full hop there when he did those lemons. Very, very tricky for Megaman not to get every short hop perfectly at all times.
Skull barrier is very. I think it's one of the strongest.
Oh, he can punish
barriers.
that. There we go.
There it is. Yeah, waiting up smash out of the shield. Nice option.
It does bring down your shield quite a lot though. The stun on it. Right.
That's better. That's what we like to see. A little bit of patience. I've said it a load of times. He will keep saying it.
See, he's not up smashing anymore. He realizes what's on the line.
Oh, it took it.
He's out. That's it.
That was the KO. I didn't think that one would KO, but
outclassed, to be honest, but nice try from Loz. He started cleaning his act up at the end.
Yeah,
I think we can both agree.
Game 2 was a much better game, much stronger, and that's kind of more of the Wildfyre that I'm used to seeing, at least.
Yeah.
But Poptart, he's played a lot of, as you said, he played a lot of Megamans throughout the day. So I guess the matchup's kind of been going.
Maybe the experience came into him over time. It was a bit unsafe from one Wildfyre, but
yeah.
Hey, we get to see PlasticPoptart versus well, eventually, possibly, maybe the rematch.
Because I believe who's up next? I believe Luigimitsu's got to play Enki.
All right.
I'm still waiting on the result between Omega and BWC, and the winner of Omega and BWC was going to be the ones playing PlasticPoptart.
I'm definitely going to stick around for Luigimitsu Enki, and you know why, right?
It's because he's your brother.
Because he's my brother. He's my bro. Yeah.
You've got to look after
one
your bro.
brother left in tournament. So after that, we'll change it up a bit. We'll get some other people on. But
So we've gone back up to winners, round 4.
We're back up to winners round 4, are we?
So J.Miller.
All right.
Excellent. J.Miller and Skarfelt are playing. Skarfelt, I'm currently housing him. Lovely chap. A young man from Ireland. The Irish scene, I've been hearing, has been kind of making a lot. They've been building themselves up a little bit more. Nice to see. So, I think he's the first Irish player I've ever met. Actually, I don't know any Irish Smash players until I met Skarfelt.
Yeah.
Fox player, also a Sheik player.
Right.
Fox,
So
I think, is genuinely really, really good at this game. I think he's really good in this game, and he's got a lot of potential.
Side B into up B. He can recover so great. He's still got a lot of useful tools from Brawl up till this kind of thing.
They're just checking buttons. I heard the game start, but they're just checking buttons.
they're just doing a button check.
Right. So the thing about this, and the thing I know about Scarfelt from having watching him and kind of like analysing his play recently, is that. And he even admitted it to me. Actually, apparently he said, "You were right." I was like, "Me? Really? How?" He is one of those players that starts to see red the higher the percentage goes. As that little gauge goes red, he sees red because it's like, I want to get an up smash off. I want to get an up air off. I want to try and get the killing blow. And it's like he was playing at Hype Spotting for a big tournament up in Glasgow, hosted by the wonderful guys at Rushdown Edinburgh, part of it, but. Versus Edinburgh.
Okay.
Or versus Scotland.
Versus Scotland.
I'm getting there. There's
and Rushdown Edinburgh.
Yeah, Rushdown Edinburgh versus Scotland. I got there eventually. It's all confused. And he was 1-all, and he had a percentage advantage against Jakobines, who's a big Scottish favourite.
Okay.
And he had.
So the game could have.
It was 140% to about 20, and he just went for everything. He was just going into kill moves.
Up smash, forward smash.
And Jakobines just read it, and slowly wilted him away and won the game. And that's what Scarfelt needs to work on. He needs to work on his kind of composure in those situations, because he can.
So early in the match, he plays great. He plays careful. He's, he manages himself.
It depends.
But later, the red comes down over his eyes. Okay.
I've noticed he's using a custom B move. It's actually kind of like he doesn't use the long blast. He just uses like the single blast. He's an intelligent player, and he knows what he can do with Fox. And I just think that he gets a little bit more unsafe. Wow, nice side B.
Side B. It's an interesting combo. Wow.
He gets a little bit more unsafe as it goes up.
One thing I gotta say, based on seeing red, like he had mentioned, if there's anyone that can play Matador against this guy, it's gonna be J.Miller. J.Miller is very calm, very patient. So
yeah,
I guess I wish Scarfelt the best of luck, and J.Miller obviously is always a favourite of ours. He's just always holding it down for us. Let's see how it goes.
And the jab combo seemed to have left there. I mean,
both characters really extremely fast in this game.
Scarfelt can't really find his way in because, the Luigi matchup I don't think is one that he's played as much.
Luigi wants to get in. I kind of feel like it might not be entertaining for us, but Fox can hang back, and he's got projectiles. He's got a reflector.
He's got a lot of options.
The reflector is not a big deal versus a fireball, but
interesting. He's using all of the custom moves.
Luigi should be chasing Fox, and Fox should get his hands dirty. Inflict some damage up close when Luigi makes it to him.
Yeah, the up air, he saw it and went for it. That was a nice moment to go for it. Oh, good side B and
textbook
good side B.
Back air at the ledge.
Yeah, good air dodge, I think I wanted to say there, not side B.
Right.
Good
so
air
dodge fell into the back air.
Oh yeah, obviously he missed the first back air, and then he really didn't have enough time to react to a second one coming out. I think it was one of those things, not noticing that the second one was coming. So yeah, Skarfelt, he got the KO, but I think he didn't really he didn't really settle into that second stock in time. He's going to the homeland.
He can't afford to let this game go the same way. He's going for grab combos.
Nice, good
That's
shield.
always good for any character with combos near the beginning of the game. Okay, he's
nice.
back.
Very, very, very dangerous. Like the edges of Lila are, renowned for being really iffy.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they were apparently improved in the last patch. I don't know really
This
how
is
much.
a lot
looks
better
bit
from Skarfelt. Sorry, I've just noticed it's a much better game. Really good start.
Yeah,
he's
he's got a 40%, 47% lead right now. Nice dash attack. Very fast nair he's got there. Both characters with a very effective nair that they can use.
There it is.
There's a custom down B shine. Came out a bit faster.
It was quick, but I think
it was bigger, that's for sure.
The reactions from Miller were quicker, my word.
Yeah.
He saw that coming at the last minute and still managed to get it.
Yeah. This guy, very well-rounded player, J.Miller.
Up smash, out shield, really nice. Really nice. Strong move, so much, so strong, and a huge hitbox. Really far back, far forward.
Seemed like Skarfelt was getting a little bit impatient with that 2 dash attacks in a row.
Yeah, there it is.
That's
nice.
it.
Out of shield, that was much better. It wasn't a seeing red kind of thing. He wasn't just throwing it out.
Yeah,
he waited and found the moment, and that's better.
He recalibrated his strategy. Right. Opting to keep stage control rather than guard the ledge. Both characters in the center stage.
Oh, saw it.
Oh, fell into an air, got grabbed. Really quite a slow laser, so I can only assume that it does more damage.
Oh, that was
That's
such a good move. It's one of those things that suddenly it just happens. Like the grab came out of nowhere, sweet spot of back air on that side of the stage. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. That was a strong victory there from Miller.
Yep.
Takes it through 2-0.
Miller not planning to drop any other single game, let alone set.
He doesn't really want to.
Keeping that momentum rolling.
So we've just got an update. Pal Z lost to Yoren in the other side of semis.
All right.
Of winners. So J.Miller is going to be facing Yoren next. On the losers half, Scarfelt moves into his side. He will play the winner of Luigimitsu and Enki. PlasticPoptart still waiting for the winner of Omega and BWC. I'm just going to call Omega over if I can and see if they actually have a result, because I don't know. 1 second.
Okay.
Richard.
Yeah.
Just bring me down quickly.
Sure, no problems.
Okay, and we're back at Dat Smash 4 here at the heart of gaming. Recording done by our friends at Unequalled Media. Thank you very much to them. Shout outs to the Hog as well for hosting us here. And we are, of course, the SmashUK community, producing some exciting tournaments here in London for Smash 4. We do actually have a result as well in terms of the losers side.
This just in.
Omega did beat BWC, so Omega is going to be facing PlasticPoptart.
Wow, that's going to be a good
losers quarters.
Good one to watch.
Losers round 5. Funny, in the previous tournament, when it was known as DSD3, back in last month, back in March, April. Wow, okay, I'm really good. PlasticPoptart beat Omega 2-0.
Interesting. Okay,
so it was a strong showing of of one player knowing the matchup over the other. He pushed out Rosalina, the Luma from Rosalina.
That's really interesting because we have another Rosalina player, DX17, who was actually speaking to me before about how he also finds Pit to be a challenging matchup. Maybe there's like a theme here. Yeah.
But that is, of course, to come. We have got Luigimitsu versus Enki in this current match.
That's my little bro.
That's Synth's little bro.
That's all right.
Quite literally,
Yeah.
to be fair, that villager does look a little bit like.
They look identical. All right, so he's got to be very careful with those projectiles
I
because
like how Enki didn't even go
all
for
those
the Pikachu.
reflects. Nice reflect punish. Beautiful. That's 4 hits in a row. Wasn't a true combo, but it definitely helped.
I do like, yeah,
Side B to delay the fall.
didn't go for the Pikachu because although it is strong, Villager's small, so obviously it's easier for him to land hits on Pikachu. Normally Pikachu's shorter height is an advantage for him. So I think he wanted to go with the custom Palutena because that's a little bit stronger. Villager. Such an annoying character. Won't lie to you, I despise that character. I won't even lie to you.
He's pretty jank.
He's pretty
Sure.
jank.
That's all I can really say.
Janky Kong.
He can get him off stage well.
Oh, very nice.
He's got so many projectiles. I could go on. His recovery.
That recovery is stupid. It's just stupid.
Right, so I'm mainly knowledgeable on the villager side of this, and obviously this is my brother playing as well. He's Luigimitsu playing as villager, so I'm mainly going to be saying some things about that side of it. But I just got to say, this Palutena has been impressing me throughout the tournament as well.
Oh, that was actually nerfed recently, but that's still a strong option.
Absolutely.
The patch did make it a little bit weaker, but still.
Looks like Mitsu is currently opting to nair through the... He was trying to do that there as well. Trying to nair through the reflect. Normally it has been working for him.
Oh,
Nearly gets the bowling ball.
I think that the wings attack, so the forward smash and down smash from Palutena, do have somewhat of like a wind.
Beautiful back throw. That grab has actually been buffed in the last patch. Just a little wee bit.
It doesn't need buffing.
It starts off a little bit faster and ends a little bit faster. It was a terrible grab before, and it still was a bad grab.
I don't think so. If you've seen like Lucina's,
it didn't look that bad there. It made it look good for sure. Right, Palutena with a strong lead right now. Villager has got some jank though. Let's see what he can pull out on this.
That forward air is a really strong move. It also cancels when you jump at the right height. So
this Palutena,
you can short hop, forward air, fast fall at the right kind of angle.
Yeah, just throwing out hitbox after hitbox, landing as soon as possible and throwing out that next attack. And not afraid to use reflect liberally. Maybe they feel that it's fairly safe for them currently.
It's quite quick if you do it with some range on you. Like I mean
you can see it almost has like some kind of a wind effect. It does push you back.
Pushes you back. It's the first game.
That's it. Okay, next game, here we come. Now, is Luigimitsu going to stay villager? Is he going to go Luigi? Is he going to go Wario?
Well, we saw the Wario against another French player, and it wasn't good for him. I think that's kind of going to be sticking in his brain. I think the best option for him, perhaps, is the Luigi, but you know, it's up to Enki to choose first, I believe.
I want him to choose Wario.
Really?
Wario doesn't really have to think about all this projectile nonsense.
Yeah.
Because Palutena's got that going on.
Yeah.
Wario has great recovery. His side B into an up B, like he could get to the stage pretty safely. Wario has fart. He can kill it around, I don't know, 30-40%. I mean, when you think about rage and the fart, if you're on the other side of the stage, you can fly from like all the way on the left, all the way to the top right, and you can still die from it. Around 30 or 40 sometimes.
It's a strong fart.
Yeah, I mean DI still plays a factor, but right. So we're seeing. I actually want to go over and tell him to play Wario, but let's let him fight his own battle. Luigi versus Palu. Luigi is going to want to get in a lot. He doesn't have to worry about this reflect nonsense because of his fireball now. Let's see what happens. Oh, well, I just said he didn't have to worry, but then he uses his fireball.
Lady Palutena, let's do this. Okay, Luigimitsu has got to find his way in now because Enki has shown a very strong Palutena.
Yeah, his back's against the wall.
This is the kind of Palutena I want to be able to play.
So one Frenchman beat him in winners, and now it's a Frenchman possibly taking him out here.
Yoren beat him. A very, very nice player. Really strong.
Great showing from France. Thank you for coming down, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's really nice to get some international interest in these tournaments. The UK being, actually for Smash 4, is actually a very, very strong nation recently. So it's nice to see that kind of interest. Okay, Luigi carefully biding his time, getting back on stage. Nice roll. Sometimes it can be dangerous, but it paid off that time. Okay, he knows he's got to get in. Luigi can kill pretty early. Palu not too worried, she's still got the percent lead. Both characters could die pretty soon though, at these percentages. Ooh, yeah, nice idea.
I think Palu is more or less at kill percent now. Nice grab. Are we going to see a back air?
4 back air, yeah.
There we go.
That would do it.
The down throw has less knockback at the ledge, and that's why you can back air so effectively there.
At the ledge?
Yeah.
Why at the ledge does it make it? Oh, the up air as well.
I have no idea why. But
Evens it up with 0%.
that's why you always see Luigi doing it.
Is that a patch thing? I was unaware.
It's just been like that since I guess the beginning. It hasn't been patched out, and it's been like that since day one. Yeah. This Palus does seem to be outplaying so far, though.
Down tilt is actually she doesn't really have tilts, Palutena, but the down tilt really quick. It's surprisingly quick. Oh, very nice.
Great.
The jab reset combo there.
Ledge pressure. Okay.
Jab, nice.
We're gonna see some magic here.
Double chop.
Oh,
Enki does that option and he charged it too long. He needs to just throw it out and just be done with it because he's getting punished for it.
Both players definitely erring on the side of caution. All right. This Palu not guarding the ledge as effectively as the previous time, but still dangerous nonetheless. Yeah.
Luigi's got a lot more stronger options.
Oh! We have an opening, but it's been lost. Are we going to see a back air?
It did DI. Good DI. Kind of just kept it out.
Go for it again. Oh,
nice.
No, he
went for the blender.
He took the full gamble. He made it back.
There it is. Up smash. Gone.
Oh, what
so
a
strong.
brave final attempt, but he just couldn't connect that down B. It was a bit too YOLO.
Yeah,
it could have worked, but
I think he kind of expected the DI to go into his favour, but it was quite strong.
If he had held a shot right, maybe, but that was risky.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Luigimitsu came out with a good attempt, but Enki just seemed to kind of have him on both numbers. I mean, well played there, but wasn't quite the game he wanted, I don't think.
Really enjoyable match, but yeah, it was on the side of Palu, the whole set.
So we are now going to take a short break. We'll be back very, very shortly with our other losers match, and we're going to be going into our winners finals shortly as well. See you soon.
Catch you guys later.